Security cameras in your house. You have multiple computers, cell phones, tablets. How protected are you? How protected is your home from someone hacking those devices or using them to spy on you? Craig Smith is back with us, one of our electronic experts. He's here with a protection bubble. It's called QUJO, like an attack dog. Arr. This is the QUJO Wi-Fi protection from hacking, virus, and malware harm with an unlimited subscription. Craig, it's good to have you back.
Great to be here.
You and I have presented this before. We've got a little graphic that I think will help really explain what's going on. Once you plug this into your home, download the free app, you're going to create a very powerful firewall around your home, aren't you?
Yeah, think of it kind of like a force field protecting every device that connects to your Wi-Fi in your house. And there's a newer category out there. You may not have heard of it yet. It's called IoT devices. Kind of sounds like a fancy name. What it stands for is Internet of Things. And for that category, it's all those smart plugs that we have in our house, our smart TVs, smart thermostat, baby monitors, security cameras, all those things that we talked about. We always get antivirus with our computers, right? We always think about protecting our phones and our tablets. What QUJO does, it protects every single thing that connects to your Wi-Fi router. So now you don't have to worry about, hey, what's going to go on with my thermostat? What's going to go on with all the smart devices in my house? This one device here protects everything connected to your router.
I mean, all you have to do is turn on the news on any given night, and you are greeted with all kinds of news about electronic hacking.
Yes.
And how these things can happen. Talk to us about what we're seeing here.
Yeah, what we're seeing here is what QUJO does for you. And again, we just keep thinking about the things we have in our house today compared to what we had 4, 5, 6 years ago. Because 4, 5, 6 years ago, David, it was maybe our laptop computers and a tablet, and that was it. That's not the world we currently live in. We just saw the Amazon Fire Stick earlier, all kinds of smart TVs. I've read stories online about certain smart TVs getting hacked, people getting access to your passwords. Baby monitors, another area where we've seen it really pop up in the news of people talking through somebody else's baby monitor. And we think about protecting our devices. It's not just from somebody being close by who could possibly hack and get access to your Wi-Fi. It can be anybody online. It can be somebody 3 countries away who's getting access to your information. With QUJO, it's the attack dog that's keeping everything protected inside of your home. And the fact that it partners with an app, you actually know what's going on inside of your house. You know what's connected. You know where people are going. You also have built-in parental controls on here as well if you have little ones at home like I do.
Well, that leads me to a question, because I'm wondering if the QUJO detects something going on, does it require me to take action, or does the QUJO take action?
The QUJO will take action for you, and it actually gives you a notification.
Right.
So the computer I have in front of me right here is a classic example. We've all heard about those, email links that somebody sends you, or here's a great offer. If you ever get a bad link on your computer, this is the kind of notification. Or if you're on your iPad, or if you're on another tablet, it's going to let you know before you ever get there, hey, listen, we don't think this is a proper site to go to, so we want to stop you before you ever get there. And you'll get notifications as threats come down the road.
Let's stop for a moment.
Yeah, let's stop for a moment.
Let's stop for a moment.
You don't want to go there.
Before you take another click, let me just tell you that this site is not a place you need to visit. And that's really great, too, because that can condition your children, hopefully, to, when you see that big red means stop, right? Red means the stop sign, so that means back up a little bit. Let's take stock of where you are and make sure that this is a trusted site. Those are the kinds of things, because it just takes little clicks on something to invite hackers and malware into your system. And that's an easy thing to do. This is going to be an extra firewall protection.
It is, and most of us don't know we've been hacked or don't know our things have been penetrated until it's too late, until it's weeks or months or maybe even years later.
I heard that on the news the other day. They were saying sometimes systems can become hacked, and you're not even aware of it until weeks later.
Yeah, well, because the bad guys aren't just trying to crash your system, they're trying to figure out what you're doing online.
Exactly. So they're infiltrating your systems, and then they're hanging around and watching.
Yep.
Before they take any action and do any bad stuff, they're trying to see what's here, if there's anything here worth taking or worth disrupting, right?
Yes.
So that's what it's all about. So just imagine a great big bubble of protection. Say I'm your house, and the bubble is all around me. All around me, so no matter what comes at me, it just bounces off the bubble. Isn't that great? It's kind of a simplistic way to look at it, but it's exactly what's happening here. Now, there's also an unlimited subscription. What does that mean?
Well, basically, you never have to pay for anything once you buy for the QUJO. Now, there are other systems out there.
So the only cost involved is today's cost.
You buy the QUJO, you get it at home, and it gives you instructions that go through the app. QVC also does a great job as well. They give you white glove service where you can actually call an 800 number if you have questions, or if you need it, they'll send someone to your house to help you with the setup.
What if QVC over time updates?
Yes.
Will that happen automatically?
It happens automatically.
Nice.
And all you have to do is, basically take your home router, and we include an Ethernet cable. You plug one end of the Ethernet cable into the QVC and plug the power cable in as well. And you'll notice on almost all routers out there, you have these Ethernet ports in the back. So you plug in any one of those ports that you have in the back of your router, and that's how the connection takes place. The rest of the setup is done through the application. It's very quick. It's very easy. And again, QVC has an 800 number if you have any questions. And once you're connected, this is the kind of protection you're going to have. So think about your house. You wouldn't open up all the windows and tell the bad guys, hey, come on in, come take a look at all of my stuff. But if you're not getting protection for your tablets, think about the sites your kids are going to, the webcams you may have inside of your home. Anywhere you go on any device that connects to your router is vulnerable to a hack unless you have protection. And that's what QVC does. It provides that giant firewall so that everything in your home, smart thermostats, baby monitors, security cameras, those smart plugs, that Amazon Alexa, the smart television. Most of us have dozens of these devices in our house currently. Now you actually know what's going on with your Wi-Fi, and you're getting the protection that you need thanks to QVC.
Well, it really is simple, and it's great peace of mind. And I'll tell you, just because you can't see the hacks, it doesn't mean they're not happening.
No.
And just because you can't see someone being able to observe you, doesn't mean it's not happening. This is why buying something like this provides that circle of protection, that bubble around you and your home that is going to protect you and everything in it. And you'll be able to see through the app all of your devices, and if any of them ever are even attempted to be compromised, you're made aware.
And you actually have control of your Wi-Fi for the first time. So what you'll notice here, I actually have a category called the girls, and this is the iPads and the home computer that my daughters have access to. Another great feature, David, hey, it's dinner time, girls, time to turn off that computer. Guess what? You can actually pause the internet. So you can create pause and time out for certain periods of time. You can set schedules for a certain period of time. You actually have control over your internet, which is what you don't have with just your traditional router.
Well, I will invite all of you to stay on the line for this. I will also tell you we are $70 less than retail on this. It's a special sale price. So take advantage of that sale price. 6 easy payments on your credit card. This is called QVC, named appropriately like an attack dog to keep you and your family and all of your privacy safe. This is E231070. Craig, thank you, sir.
Great to see you, David.
Good to see you, my friend. Now,